Physio for weeks now, and the more physio we do, the more the skin graft kind of comes apart on the top of the skin, and then as well as underneath. It's kind of splitting a little bit, so there's more fluid coming out. But we know that was going to be happening, so we just have to keep going as we're going. My lump in my shoulder is really starting to bug me. It's getting bigger. You can't see it right there, but it's there. And I actually decided to book an appointment with my original surgeon because I was supposed to have a follow-up appointment with my oncologist last week, but unfortunately she had to cancel due to an emergency. I did have my CT scans and I have those results. So, because I just got off the phone with her, but because I never got to see her and she didn't get a chance to look at my shoulder, I called and I actually got very lucky and got in the next day to see my original orthopedic surgeon. He still keeps saying that it's nothing. It could be like fat on my muscle. But the MRI didn't show anything that they're worried about, even though the CT scan showed something, the ultrasound showed something originally. He just doesn't feel there's anything there. Barely even looked at it, but is still watching it, is what he said. He also we talked about my leg. He wanted to see it, even though I wasn't gonna. That's not what I went for, but he did have a look at it. His first comment was, "So surgery number 6 is coming," and I thought, do you know something I don't know? But then he didn't say much about it. We did talk about the fact that the pain and the hardness and everything else that's going on back there and how painful it is with physio and stuff. And he keeps talking about how radiation has really, really damaged a lot in there, and my leg is never going to be the same. And he also said some of it might not recover, some of it will. And it's a long process because there was so much damage from radiation and so much damage from the 5 surgeries all in total. So there's a lot of dense, when he touches it, he says it's very dense and hard. And that's going to take time to recover. So for physio, he only wants strength, like stretching. He doesn't want any strength exercises because that's not needed right now. We need to get my muscle back to moving and my knee be able to move and all that stuff. So that's happening with that. So, and I see Dr. Laddick, who's my plastic surgeon who's dealing with all of this right now, on the 31st. So there'll be more coming from that. But I did speak to my oncologist just now, and there is no sarcoma visible anywhere from my upper body scan. I have a couple lymph nodes now that are getting a little bit bigger, so they want to watch those. And apparently I have a hernia. Right, I know. Whatever. So I have a small hernia, so they're going to watch that for the next little while as well. And my next scan is in 4 months for full upper body. She did, however, want to see me because she wants to look at my shoulder. She wants to see it herself. She wants to touch it. She wants to kind of decide for herself if she wants to do another scan on my shoulder. It's just weird because it's growing, it's getting bigger, it's sticking out more, it's affecting my arm a little bit more. So if it was nothing, and if it's not growing inside, if it's nothing, then why is it growing? And why am I getting tingly fingers and all that stuff, right? So there's something going on, and she wants to see it, which is amazing. So that'll be great. I have an appointment with her already next week, next Wednesday. So she booked it really quick. So she'll have a look at my shoulder because I really feel that I need another scan on it to see what's going on, because something's going on. It can't be nothing. And I mean, my sarcoma, my leg tumor was attached to my muscle. So I don't know if that's not a red flag, but that's a red flag for me. So we're going to have that happening too. So, but my upper body scan is all clear. No sarcoma visible anywhere. We just have to pay attention to the lymph nodes that have enlarged, that are getting bigger. But that's that. So some good news and some not so good news and all that fun stuff. So what else? I think that's it. Yeah, I think that's about it for my thing. So I'm happy to be able to see her next week so she can have a look at it. Anyway, that's the scoop, and I'm sticking